Modes of attack give place to hidden assaults by the most refined methods which sadism can devise, and the excreta are equated with poisonous substances. The excess of sadism gives rise to anxiety and sets in motion the ego's earliest modes of defense. Freud writes, "It may well be that before ego and id have become sharply differentiated and before a superego has been developed, the mental apparatus employs different modes of defense from those which it practices after these levels of organization have been reached. According to what I have found in analysis, the earliest defense set up by the ego has reference to two sources of danger: the subject's own sadism and the object which is attacked. This defense, in conformity with the degree of the sadism, is of a violent character and differs fundamentally from the later mechanism of repression. In relation to the subject's own sadism, the defense implies expulsion, whereas in relation to the object, it implies destruction. The sadism becomes a source of danger because it offers an occasion for the liberation of anxiety, and also because the weapons employed to destroy the object are felt by the subject to be leveled at his own self as well. The object of the attack becomes a source of danger because the subject fears similar retaliatory attacks from it. Thus, the wholly undeveloped ego is faced with a task which at this stage is quite beyond it, the task of mastering the severest anxiety. Ferenczi holds that identification, the forerunner of symbolism, arises out of the baby's endeavor to rediscover in every object his own organs and their functioning. In Jones's view, the pleasure principle makes it possible for two quite different things to be equated because of a similarity marked by pleasure or interest. Some years ago I wrote a paper based on these concepts, in which I drew the conclusion that symbolism is the foundation of all sublimation and of every talent, since it is by way of symbolic equation that things, activities, and interests become the subject of libidinal fantasies. I can now add to what I said then and state that, side by side with the libidinal interest, it is the anxiety arising in the phase that I have described which sets going the mechanism of identification. Since the child desires to destroy the organs, penis, vagina, breast, which stand for the objects, he conceives a dread of the latter. This anxiety contributes to make him equate the organs in question with other things. Owing to this equation, these in turn become objects of anxiety, and so